The End, Part 9b. Will this story ever end? Is there an end in Never-End Land of fables and witches, broomsticks and cauldron cottage tea, brewing a cataclysmic catastrophe, the smoky, foggy sky, the bewildering eye as the werewolf pops by, the shrinking relapse after he couldn't take another sob when his life fell apart. The second his life stood still in his hermit cave on the hill, the day dawned on him that he would rather fall and let go of himself and rummage through the rattles of his ruined cage that bravely put together all his ribbons, degrees and fineries. Pain is pain, it's all the same, comparing one elf from another. It's only the S missing that makes self. SELF. Degrees and fineries. Pain is pain, it's all the same, comparing one elf from another. It's only the S missing that makes self. I don't understand that either. It's add an H and we got shelf. It's add a book, you got room for a library. Add an engine, you can go far. Why do you want to go at all? It's all on an iPhone, a walk in a forest, a surf on a big wave. Even I-born nature is looking up wilderness junkies on the iTube itinerary, and even the hermit in Siberia has not got away from sexual advances. And anyway, whether you're male or female, I don't take revenge, it's just bad press the fellas always get. I live with 4 guys and they're simply the best. Thank you for the peace. I'm a lesbian, dormant, cohorted junkie. It's waiting for my life partner to see myself right. Back to therapy. I think because I am going to sink with the weight of autism and shying away from conversation and eye to eye. One-armed combat guerrilla style, it's getting worse. Watch out, geezer. I think you should reverse. Why don't they ever get out of my way? It's going to repress so much. Someone has already got a mouthful, oh frog, that day. Can't remember what I said, but I'm behaving badly because if I always jump out of the way on the path and it is a guy, won't move. They see I don't know. I'm going to have to work on this because I'm polite and well-mannered usually. Just I'm going to practice this some more, like maybe really charmingly, genuinely, kindly, and have to mean it with love. Get out their way. Not be a lesbian, dormant, passive-aggressive, sending me bitterly on my way. Sometimes I've took now standing still because I'm fogged out and I don't see why I should be bullied off the path. This isn't magic, George. You need therapy. Plan B. The end. Fini. The end, they say it's true, has begun the second you gulp your first fist of fresh air. It brings pain on your being. You're in shock. You're alive. Regard both joy and suffering as facts of life and search for you in the crowd. Stop looking for a wife. They'll only remind you of more miseries you can't perceive in yourself. The long-lost clauses and denture remedy. There's more baggage, love, that you have discovered. So let's focus on how you're going to mend your life. And you can always remove the M. Okay. Either way, let's change the biochemistry in your brain and get some imagination and colour in your front global lobotomy gear. Okay, let's see a sphere of pink engulfing the brain and sending physical, electrical lightning bolts of joy shots down the veins to your toes, where I always say wiggle and wiggle till your heart's content, even if you are hell-bent. Handbrake turn, keep thinking pink. She is talking anatomy now. Archery and Achilles heel, ivy. But I'm glad to be reminded of the beginning of this tale started life as a vision of white enchanted tower where all the ladies go to restore balance and order to their iPad-plagued days. So it's tuning in, folk, men included too. The cloud is arriving, it's bringing us some peace. The cloud is ticking, but nicely, maybe let's say, massaging your feet. She is tucking you in, and your weary brethren is soulless and lustless, but she is an angel, this cloud, and restoring every cell and every ache, as if you fell in love, and could rejig your own brain chemicals to fill yourself with joy again. Keep wiggling those toes. Really, lie down and breathe. Breathe the cloud of heaven's angels as she blows right through you and over you and warms you and cools you, whatever you need. The cloud lifts you up and you can relax. The floating sensation has you engulfed in the universal love magnet that you attract on the ground. The softness of the pillow of the cloud takes you over the hillsides as you breathe in life at full sight. It's the fresh air rushing through you and igniting your engines after all these years. Any reminders of life in one hand, curdling romance of life in one hand. Help myself with the weight of autism and shying away. It would be nice to have someone make me a cup of tea. Oh yeah, on this cloud there is a cafe because this is your dream ship and it's where you can also be honest with the realm of your human needs, wants, desire, remit. This cloud, battery's low, this cloud is bringing you the freedom you now have. This cloud is bringing you the freedom you have now to choose joy in your life. The bubble bursts, the cloud has become you, and it is a dream fulfiller, and it can take you anywhere you wish to be in the hotel with your mistress and back for tea. Pop to the seaside and cascading champagne and oysters perishing in the ice. Lemon, yum, just a slice. It's tickling your toes, it's healing your woes. The love you bring, Elven King, to any gathering. So the toadstools sit and patiently wait. It's not really accident and emergency. We're all pregnant with a rose, waiting to pop ourselves, bothered more than this. Isn't there this mad to and fro? It did give my life meaning to give a helping hand. My hands felt good, I've cared all day, but holy swear word, I'm really beaten down. I'm not sure that kind of job is going to sustain my life, and I'm perishing under the weight of my values, but it's clear the valley isn't wishing it was dead. It's clear the sun doesn't seem to wait with aches and depression every day. It's clear my cloud soon flew away. The ivory tower still hasn't begun, but my skeleton bones, my frame, magnificent and meandering, meaningless and celibate, for it seems like nearly eternity, peaches and cream. Did she overdose? Well, that's the way to go. Just bombed out an Enya on loud in hi-fi stereo. It's just like life It's just like life though half-hearted. I'm not full pelt. It's like my heart when it's not plating up keeps me ungratefully beating and bleating on about depression. I kid you not. As I am aware the world is caving in on itself and values are diminishing, my last mouthful, if I don't leave it for remembering the starveling, is thinking of the little black girl that didn't make it to probably live an unfulfilled, uneducated life of pain, but she certainly had a right to food in her mouth. What the smudging hell is my cloud going to do about this? Well, I pray and let's send that cloud some rain, at least to save from drought. I mean it, but my life hangs in balance myself, and I don't want to admit my hypersensitivity and chronic fatigue led me to the tower of eternal suffering and indignity. I'm multi-talented, and they are too, the bodies in the streets. It only scares us, I know, that it could be us too. They are people, it's not necessarily money they need, and be careful too. I don't know, but it's okay to walk by, it's just not okay to think we are less than you. I do want some enchantment in my daydream. Maybe my depression isn't letting any fairy webs in to trickle the dear paths to my galloping heart opens, and my book has arrived. This is my book that sets me free. It may even pay me some petrol money to selfishly put the foot down and pose. I didn't make it as a loser. I got a car. I must be mad and doing well. Well, that's a lethal injection, and I'm sure it ain't end well. But I can't wait for this loop to know it's finished and complete. Put my feet up, yoga time, it's done. Deep breath, it's signed the book time. Well, obviously my imagination came to life there. Oh, frog, I'm looking for fairies that aren't there. I'm looking for more to life. It was never there. I'm looking at the ring of logs in the woods. No, fairies are there. It's people, and isn't that magical enough? It's people, and isn't that magic enough? People, and someone bothered to build a 50 centimetre big people. It's people, and isn't that magic enough? People, and someone bothered to build a 50 centimetre bee garden. Now that's what I call combustion therapy, chemical mayhem, happiness factory. It's the sort of thing I wish I would do, but I just mope around and think, shall I hang myself in a tree high up so the birds can feed on me? At least I'll come in useful at last, but not to upset anyone. It's a worry, but I've passed that wave. It's dug by my uncertainty and wiggled into a worm that manufactures Enid Blyton, also known as Enid Blyton. So, wrapped up in elven robes of monkskin fur deers and sews into every stitch to recover your grace and your life's wonder at the ring of life in one. Let me weave them a spell that all life ends well, the universe clutter, the healing light, which is you and I. She's not praying today, I know, and I should be. I just want magic in my story if it's not in real life. I can't be Betty Potter. I mean Harry Potts, or something better on my bitter, but something is blocking my subtlety, something is holding back the tracks that save me from myself, and I think, wow, did I write that? Maybe my spirit writer has left me and my words have vaporized out, inked and chalked out, clawed out, dried out, run out, dishevelled and pitted, pulled about, exhausted, washed up, spun out, inside out. My new jacket that I worked hard for, that I bought brand new, she thought had found. Is this for real in the realm of Everland? Am I piss poor and proud, or piss proud and poor? The latter more like it, that's for sure. But mystery and shadow of souls who have walked these weary feet before, they have been through all this before, and will again, maybe once more. Did I give my Buddhist lecture to the graves one day? Should I unleash this power to connect with spirits gone by and possess my life? Do I not ever fight for myself? I'm so strong I could get in the ring and fight my Suma Samashai, Suma Samurai, Satsuma, but I hold it all in because I can't afford martial arts, but I do go for a wild swim. Okay, I better stop this one because I need to charge the battery. So the next one will be part 2, no, the end, part 11.